just enough of a voice for you to say yes or no, sir, please, sir, thank you. You gotta say yes or no, sir, please, sir, thank you. How are you? I'm just fine. Now take your place in the line. I deny myself such a good, good boy. I'll behave myself such a good boy. Get back in the line. 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 It's the company philosophy. You know it by heart, you've known it from the start. But there's something missing, something's not right. When you open your eyes in the middle of the night, an unspeakable truth, but you know it's the truth. Something's wrong at the core, an unspeakable horror. In a moment of quiet, it's wicked, it's violent, but everything's fine, everything's fine. Get back in the line. Get back in the line. Get back in the line. You're such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Yeah, you're such a good boy. 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 You're such a good, good boy. You're such a good, good boy. You're such a good boy.
So, very interestingly, I was thinking at first that the idea was just like describing a kind of thing of like control and like someone being abused, becoming abusive, and the cycle just repeating. And that's really, I feel like, that's like the cycle being repeated is never going to break it. And just because you've got one person who's able to sort of take control, it doesn't mean that they're necessarily overcoming the abuse they've suffered. But it was very interesting how then you see this sort of understanding of the problem that exists within that, and the problem that it's basically to have that pattern is so destructive, and it just perpetuates the damage, and it perpetuates the whole thing of self-denial that anything is wrong within it. And just because somebody gains power over over an abuser doesn't mean that the abuse isn't still harmful just because it's no longer happening to them. Anyway, so I like that it changed there. The other thing was, a lot of the stylistic things within the music I wasn't that crazy about because I don't typically like rock. However, I do really like synth stuff mixed with rock. So I like that sort of like alternative synth rock thing that's like almost kind of like a thrash type sound. And so I did like that it became more like that towards the end of the song. It's usually stuff like that I don't listen to, but I feel like that was worth watching, and I feel like it was worth listening to all the way through because I feel like that meaning would have been lost if I had just given up and just decided, oh, I don't like the message. Because I feel like that the initial message changes throughout the song. So, and I realized too it could be taken other ways. Another way you could take it is just looking at it like more of a social structure kind of thing, like work abuse kind of thing. But it was still interesting, still thought-provoking. Some parts of the music I wasn't that wild about, but then other parts of it I really liked, so interesting.